Hey, did you see the game last night?
There was a game last night. We better watch the morning rays.
I was just in my car minding my own business when...
Son, you have a parking pass?
A parking pass? I better watch the Rays.
If you want to know more about what's going on at Atlantic Coast, you better watch the morning rays.
Good morning, Atlantic Coast High School. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Thank you. Please be seated. It's Friday, September 20th, and welcome to the Morning Rays. I'm Bailey.
And I'm Gavin. Here are today's announcements.
If you enjoyed our club fair during lunch yesterday, we've got another exciting event to tell you about. If you think you're good at carnival games, then you should show off your skills while supporting your fellow students at the same time.
Our Introduction to Engineering Design class has been working hard at designing and building games. They will host an engineering fun fair next Tuesday, September 24th, during lunches. Our Engineering Academy students will be stationed in the courtyard with a variety of creative games to play. Prizes are available to those who win, and the games are free to play. So check them out. Have some fun, and enjoy the amazing work that's been done by your fellow Stingrays.
Tonight, our Stingrays varsity football team travels to the intersection of 48th and Main. Fresh off a 42-0 win over Sandalwood last week, our boys will visit Andrew Jackson. The game will be played on Kevin Sullivan Field. Longtime Stingrays will remember Coach Sullivan as our first football coach in school history. Before coming to AC, he has a successful stint at Andrew Jackson, and he went back to Jackson as their athletic director before retiring a few years ago.
A reminder that all students will need to visibly display their IDs at all times beginning this Monday, the 23rd. If you still don't have an ID, you can go to the Media Center today or during your lunch period to get one.
Due to technical difficulties, specifically a user error, we'll take a break from the students and I'll take over for a couple more minutes. We have many different languages spoken here on our campus. Several students recently moved to the United States from other countries, and they are getting better and better each day as they learn English. For our Spanish speakers in the audience, we would like to share the same important message about IDs in Spanish. So we called upon a couple of Mrs. Solomon's AP Spanish students for some help.
Atención estudiantes de AC. Empezando el lunes 23 van a necesitar su carnet de estudiante. Si todavía no tienes tu carnet de estudiante, tendrías que obtenerlo en el Media Center. Gracias, mantarrayas.
Now is a perfect time to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. Mr. Sobelvaro is one of our most beloved teachers here at Atlantic Coast. He's a great geometry teacher. He's always here at school early to assist with the arrival of our students, and he handles all challenges with grace and ease. We are very thankful for the important role he plays here in Stingray Nation. Mr. S. is originally from Nicaragua. That leads us to one of the most well-known Hispanic athletes and humanitarians. You've probably heard of the late, great Roberto Clemente. He's a legend in Pittsburgh and in his home country of Puerto Rico. But did you know that he died at the young age of 38? Back in 1972, he was leading an effort to assist victims of a massive earthquake in Nicaragua when the plane he was traveling on crashed off the coast of Puerto Rico. Following his tragic death, he was immediately inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame, which made him the first native of the Caribbean and Latin America to receive such an honor. He ended his baseball career with exactly 3,000 career base hits. The Mindfulness and Wellness Club, also known as the Mindwell Club, has an interest meeting scheduled this Monday, September 23rd in room 613 from 2:05 to 3 p.m. Also, the Ping Pong Club will meet after school this Monday, the 23rd, in the downstairs 500 building after school. Check out this thrilling highlight that recently took place. We had no idea that Mr. Durling, aka D Money, was so athletic. We've got a couple reminders for those who plan to participate in Marathon High. Our first practice is this Tuesday, September 24th. When the school day ends, please find a restroom or locker room to change into your running clothes and running shoes. Once you've done that, please meet in our TV studio, which is located in the 124 hallway. Students will not be allowed to participate until they can show proof of a recent sports physical exam. Digital pictures or physical copies of the paperwork can be delivered to Mr. Kushner in person via email, Teams, or the Rooms feature on the new Duval County Public Schools mobile app. Finally, if you have not received the registration form and permission slip, please see Mr. Kushner, that's me. My room is in the 124 hallway. The Upperclassmen Society, that's the senior men, senior women, junior ladies, and junior gentlemen. They have a meeting this Tuesday, the 24th, after school in the auditorium. Members of this society will be participating in the juniors versus seniors kickball game, which is now scheduled for October 30th after school. That's an early release Wednesday. And as we say goodbye, please take a look at these upcoming visits from college representatives. We've posted this information on the Morning Rays Instagram. Also, there are 4 visits scheduled from recruiters who represent the U.S. Army. The first visit will be this Monday, September 23rd during all lunches. So look for the recruiters to be set up outside the media center. If you'd like to learn more about the opportunities in the Army, then go start a conversation.
That's the end of our conversation for today. Have a great day and
Go Stingrays!